Hey everybody, Brandon Shiga here for week 1 of mobile game design. Just gonna go over my app here really quick and point out the requirements here. So 3 sprites, I have the plane, the little tower, and the star, and I also have the ground. 2 sound effects, so if I click on the plane, you can hear the little boing. If I click on the star, you can hear this little noise. 1 type of input control, so that would be the tap on these. 1 type of collision, you can see that these are all resting on top of the ground. This is actually resting on top of the star. So, and I'll show you a live collision. And then 2 game events. It says clicking on the sprite to produce a sound count, so I hope that these 2 different events that I have count as 2 different ones. So let me just go ahead and reload my game here. And you can see the collision in effect. I just have gravity and all this stuff. And when the plane hits the ground, when that collision happens, it plays that crashing noise. And the game's kind of gonna be like a little helicopter, like the old helicopter where the helicopter flies through the tunnel and the spikes pop out on the top and the bottom, and you hit one, you lose. But this is just kind of to show the concepts, I guess. So now I'll go over the questions for the video. What did I find most valuable? The thing I found most valuable is Cocos Sprite Builder. And I didn't actually try to do Cocos 2D just in Xcode because I googled Sprite Builder and I really wanted to try it out, and I think it helped a lot. I'm not sure. I mean, it's pretty easy to use, and that leads me to my next point on what did I find most challenging was linking the sprites into Xcode. I didn't know if you had to use this name or this name or this name. I tried everything because you can kind of see in my code here I have these variables that say underscore plane, and I had no idea they just had to go over here and name it right here, and I had to look through all their projects to just finally realize that. And once I got that figured out, everything was fine. There's a few things I could use more clarification. I would just say Cocos 2D in general. I mean, the activities explain like what things were, but not how they apply to either library. And I understand that would probably be a lot of information, and we should probably do most of the research ourselves, but even just some basic concepts I think would have helped, because I had to look through all of these tutorials just to kind of figure out all the different things that can happen, and none of it was like just very straightforward. I don't. Maybe it's just because the documentation isn't very good for Sprite Builder. I don't know. But that is my game, if you will, for week 1. I hope you guys like it, and I'll see you next week. Thanks a lot.